And we're live. I warned you. I warned you.
Great timing. Great timing. We're just here. We're out here.
I'm a professional. This is great.
Are you?
Yeah.
We
Hey.
all
I'm I'm here with Studio. I know how to say this word. I just practiced Djembe.
You got this.
Studio.Djemba.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, cool, awesome. These are the two faces who are behind that. Connor, you start.
Yes.
Who are you? Why are you here? Who kidnapped you? Blink twice if you want us to call for help.
There are so many. Those are loaded questions. Firstly, that's existential as hell, and I can go on about that. But who I am is Connor Rhoda. I am the one of the founders and creative directors of Studio.Djemba. We are a marketing and animation and brand content creator company. We do everything from animation to storytelling to silly videos that we love putting on the internet.
I love just scrolling through and it's just faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just faces.
Unfortunately.
I love these faces. How dare you? Fight me. Now you have to fight me. It's
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I mean that's how YouTube and Twitch goes. You just start you intimidate someone
fight. And
you tell someone, yo, we're gonna meet somewhere and we're gonna beat the crap out of each other, and that's
hey hypesters, these two, we're gonna go after them, right? These two.
Can we like is it like a 2v1 or just like a 1v1? What are we looking at here?
I'm just gonna send my community after your community. I think that's very simple.
Oh,
that's. All right, I'm putting their link in chat, so go follow, and go harass them in the comments. Read, love, and approve and admire because they're great. But yeah, we're gonna win this.
Yeah, we're screwed. You understand that we're screwed, right, Chris? Like we. Yeah. Sorry, Chris. Can you please introduce yourself? Because I don't know who the hell you are. Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris. I'm the other half of Studio.Djemba. There's my face in the video, and yeah, I do writing and I make the funny videos, and yeah, that's what I do.
Nice. Oh my god, look at that acting. Look at the way he holds the mic. You know how much skill it takes to talk into a mic?
Are you holding the mic like a wine glass?
He is. It's the funniest thing ever. It's so funny. I don't think I've ever actually brought it up, but it's so funny.
Do you do that for a bit, or do you actually just hold mics like that?
I think I'd need to see another video too.
Let me.
I mean, it's a bit. It's definitely a bit.
Oh yeah, definitely a bit, guys. Come on.
We believe you. Absolutely.
No one ever teaches you how to hold a microphone.
Yeah, school has failed us. But in Chris's defense, it's a very weird thing. So as you guys can see, it's like a Rode mic, right? And there's like a weird fitting that you put on an arm, right? And so to actually hold it is a very awkward experience. And so even me, like I have my hand over it.
You hold it like a sandwich. You do.
Yeah.
You look like you're about to like.
Yum. I mean, I'm just hungry 24/7, so even a mic sounds like a good idea, you know?
I was gonna make a very inappropriate joke. I won't.
I mean, I was going in that direction, and I am an adult. And I do things by the book, okay? Gosh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great. This is going off great. We've been here like 8 minutes. It's going great.
Oh no.
But we did the intros, which is wonderful.
That's a good point. Yeah. We're close. I can feel it.
So, fun fact, I think it was Lola, who told me about you. Was like, hey, for your Spotlight South Africa, this thing that you're trying to get going. These people are fantastic and you should definitely have them on because they deserve some hype. And I was like, all right, okay, cool. So to give you some reference, every single person who has been on my stream were people who asked to be on my stream. I think you were the only one so far that I've been like, hey, are you interested?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like special right now. That's amazing. Thank you.
To everyone else who has been on Spotlight SA, you are also very special, and I love you dearly.
Oh, right, of course.
You guys are all special. You guys are all special.
No, it's been fantastic every single time, and I've been very lucky. Can I just share a little story before we start, though?
Oh, please do.
It has been traumatic trying to get you guys on my stream.
Let's talk about that.
Cursed. We have been cursed. Like, I think the first time came around, it was... What happened? The internet was gone.
It was the shutdown. No, the shutdown.
Like Microsoft was having an issue?
No. The very first time it was political reasons. I don't know.
Yes, it was the Palestinian blackout. That one. Then we got that one got moved. And then the second one, it was, I think, sharks ate the cables.
Well, that's really political. Yeah.
I say the sharks are part of the bourgeoisie. And the most recent one it was a thunderstorm. It was like hailing or something. And then I had like no electricity, no power.
Yeah.
No, wait, I lie. That was the second time, wasn't it?
No, that was the third time.
First it was no internet, then it was no power.
I no longer have it like in line. There's too many times that like
But we're here.
We're here now after
and here we are.
3 times. We're here now. Plus with a Connor, because Connor wasn't going to join us originally. You see, Connor is allergic to me and was like, nah, I can't. I don't want to deal with Jack.
That's true.
That dude seems sus.
I saw your face for the first time. I was like, nah, he doesn't seem that cool. So I'm just gonna be in my own little space. Yeah. Wait, Chris, you told them that, right? You told them that that's exactly what you thought too. You were just trying to be nice and.
Connor, you're being paid to be here. Please.
Shh. We don't tell people that. Shh. We don't tell people that.
Can I just take my money and leave, please?
Can I just take my money and leave? Now everybody will want to get paid. Chris, shh.
In exposure. You get paid in exposure, obviously.
Oh no. Did Chris freeze?
Oh, he did.
Did we lose Chris? It's a great face to get frozen at, though. At that.
It is. That could be way worse. I mean, you could just have a face.
Every single time my face has frozen, it has been terrible.
Bad. Yeah.
But this is actually a really cute spot to get frozen. I'm very jealous.
Yeah, also, if he doesn't come back, it's fine.
Can everyone just take a notice and just check out like the Charmander back there? You'll not have a Squirtle disguised as a Charmander, and Connor has let us down because Connor doesn't have a Bulbasaur.
I can bring a cabbage from downstairs.
which is the same thing, really.
It's basically the same thing. Come on.
Chris never got to introduce himself, I don't think. We got distracted.
For a moment, but then I probably like dropped a stupid joke and then we carried on. Yeah.
It's fine.
No, we were talking about your story. How we got finally got to this point. Yeah. Well, what during that conversation with Lola, like how did we even like come up? You know. So
I don't think it was a conversation. I think it was over Instagram where they were like, she was like these people. For this was like, I think it was after our thing, and they were like, dude, these people next. So yeah, they're really cool folks, I think. So I think you're actually mutuals with Afro Geek, Naledi, and Lola. Look at us. We got mutuals.
We're basically buds. Basically buds before we were buds. That's awesome.
Afro Geek ZA is a group that I've been meaning to. Oh no.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Let me just. Oh. Chris.
Now you're Chris, by the way. Just so.
Oh no.
Yeah. Until Chris has his camera on, we're gonna be.
There he is. I love that he appeared like as a supervillain. That's amazing.
You must be wondering why I've gathered you all here today. Wait, hold on. I need to do that like this way. You must be wondering why I gathered you all here today.
That's too good.
We have mood lighting.
I know. Wait. Maybe I can. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
First, you tried to replace Bulbasaur with a cabbage, and now you're failing us with mood lighting.
I know. I had my phone for a second, but
that was really cool. I like the. It highlighted all your best features. It was good.
Mm-hmm. The nostrils, the double chin, perfect. What else can I do, guys? What else can I illuminate in this situation?
Actually, yeah. So, Chris, I think we're in the middle of your intro.
Yes.
But we got distracted.
I'm still being introduced.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Chris, you.
Let's do this quickly. So, my name's Chris, short for Christopher. I am a writer and content creator here at Studio.Djemba, and I make the funnies. That's what I do here.
It's actually in his job description. We will get sued if he doesn't actually do that. So it's very important that he makes the funnies.
So let me get this clear. Your sole purpose, your job, you are a professional at this, is to bring joy to people. That's amazing.
I'm basically Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa looks a lot younger than I thought he would look. A lot more.
Lost a lot of weight.
A lot more brown. Where's your factory of slave workers? If you say China, I will end the stream right now.
I think there's one right behind him. They're orange, very reptilian, has fire on its tail. Yeah. That's a weird one.
I mean, that's basically what Pokemon is, right? Just enslaved.
Basically, yeah.
And except make them fight each other.
In this case, they fight each other. Yeah, that's basically the only difference. Yeah. But yeah, Chris, when did you actually decide that Charmander was the Pokemon for you? And I feel like he's frozen. Are you frozen, or are you just sitting there very still?
I think he's frozen.
I think he's frozen again. Oh, this is great. This is totally not awkward. He's just staring into my soul.
It also looks like he's on the verge of telling a joke that he really shouldn't.
Yeah, that's actually a very good way to put it. It's just, I shouldn't do it.
I shouldn't, but I'm tempted. Yes, this is a thing I tweeted about a while ago where I interview people. Yes. Are you back?
He's back. Hey, okay. Dude.
At the risk of internet taking you away from me again, I'm gonna go real quick. How did you two meet, and how did Studio.Djemba come across? Like, how did it begin? If that makes sense, yeah. But how did you two meet specifically, and then how did this start?
Well, if Chris isn't frozen, he can answer that question.
God dang it, Chris! Stop freezing.
Stop doing that.
Chris, come back.
Gosh. Okay, I guess I'll answer that question. So how do we
realize if he's frozen, he can't say anything? You can say anything you want.
Oh yeah. So I saved him from a burning building, and now he's just he's indebted to me for the rest of his life. It's just yeah. Oh no, Chris. Gosh.
This is some shonen pro tag situation.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
What's a stream without tech difficulties, really?
Yeah, and I hate that when he pops out, we're both gone. Like, we're both disappeared from reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so should I just carry on, or do you want to keep this casual and we just chat, or?
We can keep going. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It just means I'm going to annoy Chris into another spotlight essay.
And then, yeah, probably for the best. He'll love it. So
then he can deal with the full force of me, me.
Ooh. Which is terrifying, by the way. Yeah, I'm sweating right now. I don't know what to do in this kind of situation.
You're like, I have to entertain people now. What?
What?
You are the content now. Go.
Butt jokes.
Anyway. I need to say this, but that fits with my content. So.
Oh, really? Oh, perfect. We'll get along very well then.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So how did we meet? We met in high school. Two sweethearts meeting in high school, of course. You know.
So what was that like? That was like 3 years ago. Yeah.
Wow, that's funny. You're funny. Yeah, that was wow. Gosh, that was now. So we've been out of high school for like 6 years, and so like, sheesh, nearly like. Basically 10 years ago. Like we met 10 years ago, high school. Decade. Yeah, we're old boys, and I wish he was here for specifics. He's the one that remembers every single detail about our childhood, and I'm just like, I just nod in agreement because I usually forget it, mostly everything.
So when you said you guys met in childhood, like how old? Are we talking about like just teen, like 12, 13? Or are we talking like...
Yeah, like 12, 13. So he was the grade above me, and we have this weird like system called senior stage at our high school. So shout out to Cedar House, by the way. Yeah.
This is what your people are now doing.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm sorry, we're disappointing you.
How dare you? This is fantastic, and they will have you on the alumni magazine.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Roho creators. So we met round about in 13, 12, like 13, 14 age bracket, because in high school we had the system where the grade 8s and 9s were kind of meshed together in one big grade. Oh, and then and he's back.
Is he back?
Chris?
Is he back?
I think I'm back.
We just can't see you.
You're a cat.
Wait. Oh no, anything but that.
He's looking for the phone. Let your cat find the phone, please.
You're a cat. They better create a Hall of Fame for y'all. I actually really think that's funny, because I like being like, oh, you know, Spotlight SA is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna like archive everyone on, like, the whole idea of Spotlight South Africa is I got mad. People kept telling me that South Africa didn't have anything. Wow. Majority of the time this was from international folks who were saying like, oh, we didn't have like great cons, we didn't have great cosplays, we didn't have great photographers, blah blah blah. You guys always had to go overseas for that stuff, and I would get mad. And then I think what really pissed me off was when I would have South Africans tell me, oh no, we just can't get like good content in South Africa. And I'm like, I'll prove you wrong.
Sorry, I can't swear, can I?
You can. You're welcome to swear here. So it's mature ratings here, and it is mature ratings on YouTube as well. It's not for children. Do not interact if you're a minor. I refuse to deal with that. Please stay away from me. I am allergic. Like, I deal with my niece, and that is
that's all
that is it for me. So yeah, you're welcome to swear. Chat, you are not. I will kick you.
Oh my god, guys, please don't swear. This is a Christian household, so please don't fucking swear. Seriously.
Not in my bloody Christian Minecraft server. Wait, who was the British guy? Who was the British guy? Who was saying
that would be Chris. Chris is the British boy. Wait, from what?
No, you were telling me, one of you guys was telling me that you guys had a British accent that pops out every now and then.
Quite a bit of a British accent. I sort of slip into it every now and then, but I don't try to have a British accent, but I do sometimes.
It's funny because he has a weird amalgamation of like British, like most of the time, and then a little like American, you know, word will kind of slip in every now and then.
You're more American.
I think I am, unfortunately, especially it'll come out when I, you know, speak to like, I don't know, like new people, because it's kind of like my default. And then when I'm around my family, I'm like, oh, now I'm South African. You know, it's a strange. I think I'm just a chameleon in the worst way possible. I get the colors. I get the colors wrong. You know.
Okay.
You speaking Afrikaans the other day was a new one for me, Connor.
Oh really?
Like, yeah.
Did that shock you a little bit?
It kind of like, who is this?
Who's this motherfucker? Oh gosh. So we were just talking about how exactly we met, Chris, and I feel like you can go into a little bit more detail. I just explained how in our high school there was a weird group like a mesh of grade 8s and 9s called senior stage.
Right.
And despite you being a grade older than me, we were able to interact, and we found.
Yeah, we had classes together and stuff.
Yeah, crazy.
But it was super weird, right? I still I don't know why they do this, but we're basically the grade 8s and 9s are mixed. So I had accumulated friends, not knowing what grade they were in, and then I went to grade 10, and I was like, "Come on, friends!" And everybody was like, "No, Chris, we're only in grade 9 now." So I just had no friends in my grade because I had only made friends with people the year below me.
Oh, no.
So that was very nice.
Somehow, I don't know. I to this day, I don't know how that happened. Like, out of all the people you could have made friends with, it was just the grade 9s, or going into grade 9s.
Yeah, and 2 grade 10s, I think.
Yeah.
Mentally, you knew where you were. It works. It's fine.
Woo! It's good. That's good. And then from there we just kind of created a little YouTube channel. Well, Chris had the YouTube channel before I even entered his little life, called Pokeflix, and we made little Pokemon videos. And there's still some in the archive somewhere where we would
the really cringy stuff.
They're really good ones.
I would
love hidden away.
I go back every now and then just to really bask in that nostalgia and that cringe, and it's basically just videos of all our friends just behind this table, and we would litter it with a bunch of plushies and Pokemon related stuff that we could just grab from Chris's room, and we decorated, got Chris's iPad out, recorded ourselves with terrible video, terrible audio, and we would edit everything in iMovie. Brilliant production. To this day, best production I've been on.
I just saw on your thing you guys were recording your PC screen, and it was just a bunch of sticker notes on the side of your screen.
Oh yeah, still. And
I'm staring at my screen with a bunch of sticker notes on the screen, and I'm like, is this just a content creating thing? It's just.
It's the best way.
Thing.
It is an ADHD thing.
Yeah,
it's absolutely an ADHD thing.
100%. It's a little bit of everything. I feel like if you are a creator, you are 100% ADHD.
I got all my sticker notes for the side of my thing just right
here.
All the different sizes for different things. This one's already finished because I go through these really big list stuff really quick. But yeah.
Two at the moment. Just green and orange.
I'll buy you more. You need more. How dare you not have? You only have 2 colors. What's wrong with you?
I lie. I have star-shaped ones of blue stars, and I have.
This just feels like show and tell.
This is really, you have redeemed yourself.
Look at my stars, guys.
Look at my.
I'm cool.
I am this close to going up and grabbing all my plushies. You mentioned plushies earlier, and I was like, I have
And your niece is just with all of them, and you're like, get the hell out of the way. So I need these.
My niece is just 3. Literally just turned 3 in December, so she's
cute.
Baby. Here's the thing. When she was born and could walk and could realize that she has hands to take things, none of my plushies were mine.
Oh.
She just took them all. They all just migrated to her room. Then I got a bunk bed. So I got this bed up here. And I put everything on top. And it's great because she is also, I'm suspecting of the nearest spicy, out of sight, out of mind. As long as she doesn't see them, she won't go get them, which is great. Unfortunately, now that she's 3, she's old enough and big enough to climb the stairs.
Ooh, yeah.
My plushies are steadily disappearing again, and it's really frustrating.
As sad as that is, have you done the choose your Pokemon activity with her yet? Charmander.
She likes Squirtle. She likes Squirtle.
Squirtle.
She likes Squirtle and Mewtwo. Funny enough.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I play Pokemon.
Gen 1-er.
I play Pokemon Go. And so she watches me play Pokemon Go, and she also, I had to take this off because she keeps taking it from me. But I have a case which is all the Pokemons on it, all Gen 1.
And they're pixel art. That's nice.
Yeah, I know, they're super cute. And so yeah, her favorite is, and she'll tell me, she'll point at it, Squirtle and Mewtwo.
Oh, that's great.
She doesn't like Snorlax, which is very confusing to me because I'm like, Snorlax is great.
He's big, round, and cuddly. What the heck?
Right?
Yeah.
I figured I should just get a Snorlax plushie that is big enough for her to sleep on, and then she will love it.
That's another story.
We got a good story about it. So, back in our high school days, we decided that we would build ourselves a life-size Snorlax plushie, right? We didn't know how to sew. We didn't know how to make. We just wanted to make this real. So my mom very kindly drove us to the material store, where we found out just how out of our depth we were. I think we got as far as 1 Snorlax foot before we just gave up.
No, 2. There were 2 feet. Yeah, come on. And that was about it. We created 2 Snorlax feet and then never, like, visited that project again. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure I still have the material for this thing that we were supposed to also stuff with, with stuffing, and we just never came back to it. It was like this really big project that we were like, oh, let's document it, let's make a really cool Pokeflix video out of it, and we just never did. Like, we were just 2 14, 15-year-old kids who didn't know how to sew, but we just really wanted a giant Snorlax plushie.
Bring it to me, I'll do it for you. I'm not joking. Bring it to me. I'll do it for you. Right through the screen. Just.
Yeah.
Where are you guys located, though? Are you guys Jersey or are you Cape Town?
Cape Town. Yeah. The the better city. Yeah. Wherever the better city in South Africa. Should I leave now or later? What do you think?
we have to admit they've got the better Comic-Con.
Oh, you guys do. You do have the better Comic-Con.
No, but you guys have like a 5-day Comic-Con coming up.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
5 days. Okay, I will have to say something. Cape Town is great. I will say about Comic-Con Cape Town, since I've been to both. Comic-Con Cape Town last year was really spectacularly well done compared to Comic-Con Josie, because they actually did a hard limit on how many people were allowed in Comic-Con, whereas Johannesburg just kept selling tickets, so it was oversold. People couldn't move around. It was overheated. There wasn't enough fans going around. And
we were there this year. Last year.
Yeah,
right?
Last year. Yeah. It was. It was. I mean, they had those giant fans, but I guess they weren't enough. No, now that you said that, you're correct, because I definitely remember just walking into the building, spending like 10 minutes inside, and being like, yeah, I'm gonna go outside now into the only slightly cooler, part of the building. Yeah.
A slightly... I remember this because for those who don't know me, I'm not wheelchair bound, but I need my wheelchair. So when you are stuck in a wheelchair at a Comic-Con where there are people packed like sardines, I got stuck in a corner for over 2 hours because I couldn't get out.
2 hours?
Yeah, I couldn't get out because people would just walk by me and I couldn't roll myself out. Until I had to call someone to come rescue me, because I was like... Also, another thing that Comic-Con SA South Africa didn't do well was they labeled it as accessible, but if you go see the ramps, they're very steep. Like, I'm talking 45 degrees angles. If you've been in a wheelchair and you're trying to go up 45-degree angles, you can't, unless you're Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, plus there were no, like, proper railings for you to even help yourself up. So if you had someone to push you, you're fine. If you're by yourself, you're screwed.
I mean, even if you did have someone to push you, that's like 45-degree angle. That's insane to like push someone up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
okay.
And then because of the amount of like stairs everywhere, if you want to get from one place to another, you actually have to do this huge circle to find a ramp to get you where you need to go. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
Comic-Con
really, wow.
Cape Town was really, really well done. So at the time, because I had to fly down, I wasn't going to bring my wheelchair because I don't know if you know this, but if you put a wheelchair in an airplane, the chances of it breaking by the time you get there, especially with South African treatment, is about 80%. Your wheelchair's gonna be broken.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, and that's 80% going there, and then 80% going back. Like,
so I'm like, I only have the one wheelchair which was donated to me, so I'm not gonna risk it. So I was like, you know, my heart's a little better. I'm just gonna walk and sit when I need to. I got there. The first day was fine. The second day, I pretty much collapsed. Comic-Con Cape Town was so great. It's like, we're organizing your wheelchair, we're getting you hydrated, we're getting you everything you need. It was like within 5 minutes of me going down, I was in a wheelchair, I was in a quiet room, I had something to hydrate with. Like, I will say this for Comic-Con Cape Town was very, very well done. I'm not sure because there has been a slight handover last year. Don't know if you guys know.
No.
No. Yeah.
So the people who ran Comic-Con, there was a slight handover to somebody else. I don't know the timeline, but I'm thinking it's probably before, just after Comic-Con SA and just before Comic-Con Cape Town. So this might have to do with the way the new management is doing this. So, like, if it is, I'm really excited for Comic-Con Johannesburg this year.
Awesome. Yeah, hopefully that improves on that side. That'd be great. Yeah. I mean, I remember, like, I guess we had, like, you know, access to most facilities being down here in Cape Town, but going to Johannesburg, it was a lot bigger and a lot, like, crazy, and you know, like, as, like, packed and sweaty we were most of the time, it was enormous. Like, that was probably the most exciting part about it, was like it just felt grand, you know.
A little behind the scenes there was the place that we were staying didn't have a shower, so
where did you guys stay?
With some family friends, and they only had a bath. So we're pretty big guys to be having a bath, but but we did.
Yeah, Chris is like 6'1", I'm like 6, and just basically being in a, I'm pretty sure this bath is as big as my desk, and that my desk is like not even the length of my arms, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, having to sit in that at like a foot of water was not fun. It was not fun. Yeah. Just like, I'm just cleaning myself. This feels satisfying. Gosh.
Just like a bucket over your face.
I don't want to rag on this person that we stayed with, but also on the first day, because I mean, we were filming like every day that we were there, and then so obviously we were like, hey, what's your Wi-Fi password? She didn't have Wi-Fi.
In fact, I'm pretty sure she looked at us like we were crazy. Like,
looked at us like we were
Wi-Fi?
You can't afford Wi-Fi? And I was like, oh my God.
What, you just buy data?
I have, so I'll be going down to Comic-Con Cape Town for 5 days. You both are obviously going, right?
Oh
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Cool. I have a request where we meet, because your boy's short. I just want to stand between you and have like a photo, and then and caption is like, everyone is standing, true or false. Like, that's all I want.
That's so good. That's so good. I love that. I would love that. The only time I ever truly felt tall was when I went. So Chris and I actually entered Rojo into this competition to get the chance to actually go to France. And so, like, we went through all these, like, different workshops and talked to people on camera, and it was, like, a lot of fun. And then we finally got the chance to go to France, and then I met these people in person. And the first thing that one of these people told me was like, they looked up at me and like, Connor, you're really goddamn tall. And I'm like, thank you! You know, that?
Thank you! Allow me to talk to my Neville. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And that was a good feeling. That was great.
I really want to hit, like, I want to see you guys do the opposite of things. Like, you know how you have those questions. So my cousin has a shirt. He's really fucking tall. He's like over 2 meters, which is 6 foot something or another. I don't know. I don't speak American. Anyway, he has on his shirt, and it's in Chinese because he lives in Taiwan, and it's like, I am, however thingy tall. No, I don't play basketball. Yes, the weather's great up here. And I just want the reverse. I want a tall person to ask a small person and just be like, hey, how's the weather down there?
Pretty great up here.
How tall are you?
What are the time zones like down there, you know?
They just be like, what are the times? It's like, have you ever considered being a chimney sweep? I think you'd be great as.
Wow. See, the thing is, with at least when you're insulting a tall person, it doesn't hit as hard because you're like,
this is true.
You know, I'm tall.
This is true.
And with a short person, you feel like you're
bullying them
being
a
mean.
little bit.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So that'll be fun, you know, when we finally meet, that we get to bully you, right?
What have I done to myself? You really want to tell the Asian person that they would make a great chimney sweep? You sure you want to go that route then?
Ooh.
Are you? How brave are you?
I think the cancellation would be worth it. You know,
the cancellation would be worth it. Yo,
I'm just saying.
Are you gonna be cosplaying when you come down?
I will. For all 5 days, I will be cosplaying. So,
cosplay as a tall person. Do it. I dare you.
just cosplay Groot.
Get still.
Baby Groot.
Oh, baby Groot. That's even better.
I'll walk around with my pot plant. My 1 foot is like the pot, and then like when people take a picture, just put both feet in. Whee.
Perfect.
Oh no, I'm very tempted. I really shouldn't. But yeah, no, I started content creating as a cosplayer. That's like my origin stories. I started cosplaying, and then as you go to cons, you meet other creators, and you're like, what's this? And the pandemic was like, you can't do anything now. You can't go out and whatever. And I'm an introvert, but I miss people. So, specifically, I miss my people.
Yeah.
So I actually started off on TikTok doing little stupid cosplay TikToks. And then from there, they were like, have you ever considered streaming? Because you're funny. And I'm like, well, that's a first. And now this is my full-time job.
There we go. That's great. I love the surprise was, I am? You sure?
I am? Alright, okay, I guess let's do
try it out.
It really just started with me going, I still wanted to cosplay. I had nowhere to cosplay.
Oh, sorry. Is there like a nuclear war just happening in the background? Or?
It's a thunderstorm. I actually told Chris that there was I heard a thunderstorm starting to happen before we started the stream. And I wanted to cry because I'm like, last time this happened, we had to cancel.
Oh, gosh. Let's hope it doesn't get too close, right?
Oh, I remember what it was. The second time was hail. And then our internet went...
Damn hail.
Me remembering my reality, A+.
Yeah. So what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Don't do this to me. Don't do... Do you want to know how I know? Like, people are like, oh, signs that you have ADHD. I have 1 cup, 2, 3... Then I have this bottle, which still has a bit of coffee in it. Brilliant. Then I have this guy. I don't know if you can see him.
That is great. Cool. So I'm definitely stealing that at some point. That's awesome.
I have my little owl cup. And then just in case, because I'm too lazy to get up from my desk, I've got this 2-liter bottle of water.
Brilliant. Yep. So I would do the same. I would show you guys all of my cups, but I've been working away from home, so they're all stacked up on my desk.
You're like, if we're at the office, definitely.
Yes, definitely. Did we lose Chris again?
I think we did. I didn't want to mention it. I'm like, let's not jinx it. But there was lightning and then nothing. So I was like, oh no.
Yeah, despite being content creators and being so reliant on our tech, we're pretty bad when it comes to tech. It's great.
Yep. 1 second.
Yeah. But what's still funny to me is I think Chris was the quote unquote tech guy. You know, if something broke in the class, the teacher would always call him to, you know, fix it, whatever it might be. And most of the time, he would just be turning things off and on again.
No.
When we lost him. Damn.
Yeah, we did. It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Man, it's okay. I'm getting better at switching between the two scenes for like 2 to 3 people. I'm really glad I had both set up at the time, because then I didn't have to like... Oh, wait.
And he's
I'm back.
You're back!
Yeah.
We missed you. We weren't talking shit about you at all.
Yeah, no, we weren't doing that. Of course.
Your thunderstorm is affecting my Wi-Fi somehow.
It is totally my thunderstorm's fault.
Yeah. I can believe that. I can believe that. Freaking Johannesburg or Durban?
I'm Josie, yeah.
Josie,
yeah,
right.
Josie.
Is that a third city? Yeah, I'm joking.
I was going to offer to let you guys stay at my place for Comic-Con, you know, but you know what? Never mind. Yeah. You know, I have a shower and a bathtub that you can actually fit into, but never mind. It's fine.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
A shower, Chris. A shower, Chris. That's the best. That's our standard at this point. When you get to Johannesburg, it's like standard shower. That's it. Yeah.
No, but it is actually, it's really cool. My sister has a cottage out back that's she's turning into an Airbnb, and it's actually really nice. It's really pretty. If I wasn't like a cheap ass shit, I'd be like, maybe I could rent that whole cottage. But no, I'll just stick to my tiny room. It's fine.
Tiny room is great. Tiny room is beautiful and free mostly.
Yeah. I can save up money to go for like a 5-day Comic-Con. Who needs my own space? It's fine.
Or a 5-day holiday in the cottage. You know?
Yeah, we looked at getting a table at Comic-Con, and we were like, that's gonna break the bank a little bit to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how much is it going for at this point?
Cape Town.
Like, yeah, Cape Town table, like getting a little table.
Oh, a friend told me, and I forgot actually. But it was a stupid amount of number. Like they told me, and I'm like, haha, no. Besides, what am I going to do at a table anyway? Like, hi, I run Spotlight SA. My total of 200 and something folks there. Like, haha.
Dedicated folks. But...
the very dedicated. Here's the thing. My main, I think, just hit 1K. But Spotlight SA is very new, so it's just slow going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even with Studio.Djemba, we had our Instagram account for like a while, but we actually only started posting, and at that point we only had we only had like
don't look at me.
50, 60 followers. We had very few followers, and once we started posting and actually being consistent, we just slowly grew it. I think the biggest issue with content for us, I find, is that we love so many different things, and you'll see this with Pokeflix, and we just can't stick to one topic, one niche, and just create content around that. We have to cover, like, I mean, just recently the last 2 videos that we did was Godzilla and Pokemon, so having to try to like balance that, especially with Chris's interests sometimes collide with mine, and they don't really mesh. It really creates an interesting stream of content that doesn't really relate to one another. But I feel like there are people out there who are following us who are like, no, we like this is cool,
yeah, we just like stuff,
we like stuff.
Yeah
It's a good point. Everyone loves stuff. I love stuff.
Everybody loves stuff.
I refuse to think that you need to, like, I mean, if you can specialize in one thing, great. But if you are interested in many things, I feel like you do yourself a disservice not to delve into them. I used to think I couldn't do cosplay. Now I do it professionally. I used to think I didn't have the touch to do an artist, and now I design people's like Twitch template, like Twitch layouts and things.
Cool. Yeah.
And all of these things are things I taught myself. So even if you don't have the money to go for a very fancy course, which obviously helps, It's not saying that you can't learn by yourself. It's just a little bit more slow going.
Yeah, and that's some really good advice for anyone who wants to get into this kind of industry. Everything that myself and Chris learned was ourselves just watching YouTube tutorials, sometimes not watching them, and then just fumbling our way through the process. I mean, we started off with, like we said, editing things in iMovie, and then slowly upgrading ourselves to a shitty laptop that could hardly render like 5 seconds of footage, to finally getting a decent computer, and then everything just kind of like.
Can I tell you? So I do like game streaming sometimes, and usually they're very like easy on the system, like Stardew or fucking Tetris. They're like very, very simple games. They don't, the computer doesn't need to be that great. But then sometimes I want to play games like Sims 4. I want to play games like Baldur's Gate 3. I want to play big games. So someone in chat got me 64 gigabyte RAM.
Okay.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I'm like, yay, hi, yummy, great, wonderful. You can't see me, I'm stroking my PC tower. And wow, that came out a lot weirder than I was expecting it to.
Yeah.
But
It's okay, we'll stroke ours too, so it's
there we go. Let's get into that.
This is great. Everybody, if you're watching this, please go and stroke your PC tower for us. Show some love.
Yeah.
It works hard for us.
Yeah, maybe pat it on the head. There we go.
So yeah, and another friend helped me with a little bit of basically paid me a little bit more commission than I was expecting it to get, and now I could afford getting fans and extra fans and a SSD card for my PC tower. So I'm so excited. I can't wait for that to be arrive and installed, and I'm just gonna be. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be my entire personality. That's it. I'm done.
Awesome. Yeah.
No, I mean, sorry, I just saw chat.
What?
Rara's like, I can't. My PC is sleeping. Shh! Don't wake the baby. Don't wake it. No.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Leave it alone. Yeah.
I love my chat. But yeah, guys, if you're not following the Instagram, you should. I'm just saying, they're fantastic.
We make things. We make the funny sometimes.
We make the stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it. Way too much.
Circling back to the like not sticking to one niche thing. Just want to humble brag quickly. We did a video where we ranked Velma. We ranked Velmas from the different Scooby-Doo shows, and we deliberately left out the latest Velma series that was like very controversial, and we got so many comments were just like you missed one, you left it out, and then so many other comments were just like, oh cool, they got all of them, they definitely didn't miss any. And
people did not like that show. It's crazy.
But the wild thing to us is that it didn't stop. We posted it like June of last year, and it is now on 2.8 million. It is our most like successful short going.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
I'm just gonna.
I never would have thought. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm literally just talking to myself. I didn't even have to mention it. I'm just gonna, because I realized I kept spamming your link in chat, and I realized I could just pin it to my chat. So now it gets pinned. If you get in here, follow that link.
Yes, I should do that. Let me do that quickly. Yeah. Who are these guys?
Are you following your own link?
Man, they look pretty cool.
They do look pretty cool. Yeah, look at this. This man's even doing the Italian pasta hand sign over here.
Yeah. That's actually, I never thought about it like that. I just saw it as but that's perfect. That's even better. I love that.
Is it not what you were doing?
I think I'm just a handy guy, you know.
You're just a handy guy.
Talk. Yeah.
He's just a handy guy.
Your past
life.
He's
just a handy guy.
In your past life, you were Italian.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's actually also an ADHD thing, where we just.
Oh, we have to use our hands all the time in chat. Yeah, I'm doing very well right now. I'm doing very well. Just.
Are you sitting on your hands? Tell me the truth.
No. Shut up. What, Chris? What do you want?
No, I usually have something to fidget with. So I was fidgeting with an aglet, but I have a little ham toro.
Nice, very cute.
And
Is it like squishy or is it like a?
Is it a squishy?
That's good. I approve. I approve of that.
I actually had also the same sort of squishy thing. Just like, have you guys ever seen like this?
What?
Have you ever seen the little penises with the face? And then the balls on the feet?
Yes.
Are we just talking about my dick right now?
No.
No, we're talking about mine, okay, Connor? Can we talk about mine for a second? Do you mind?
No, mine's the only one that looks like that. I'm sorry. Are they twins? Oh Christ! Guys,
are you my long lost twin? I mean, I can see the resemblance.
Yeah. This is a PG-13 stream. Calm your phone, please.
It should be.
It should be.
Yeah. Connor, we'll just take clips that make us look good and put those on our...
Yeah. Yeah, first clip. Connor has a penis that has eyes and little legs.
No, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one.
Maybe not that one specifically.
Please no.
Please. If you guys have clips from this show, I need to see that. I will like have a whole react video. It's content of content. Be like, oh, this is what they wanted to clip from our interview.
Pause. And here we see. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
The peni. But it's like sticky, like it's spongy, so it can stick on like your table and stuff.
We just talking about a dildo right now.
Like the sticky hands, Connor.
I'm sorry. I mean, the way you're describing it, that's what I'm thinking.
Sorry, just Chris.
I'm not in the wrong. I'm not in the wrong.
I want someone
Chris is like, yeah.
I need someone to clip that audio so I can have it on my soundboard next time I have these two folks on stream with me again. Perfect. And every single time Connor says something out of pocket, it's just Chris's Connor.
Connor,
no, Connor.
Bad.
I love that. I love that. There's at least one soundboard on every group that I've been on that is me screaming at like a weird like high pitched voice. It's like, ah! And that's it. That's the whole soundboard. That's the whole sound. I mean, full sound. Yeah, it's just, and now it's just become like a weird thing that every time I join a new group or join a new Discord, I make that sound and people are like, "That's perfect. That's great." And it just works every time.
I'm sorry. Yeah. What was the sound that you
just made? Like a.
What was the sound, Connor?
Perfect. It's what I needed a signature something, and that's what I've chosen. It'll go down in history. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Can someone please clip that for me, please? Thank you. I need that for no reason whatsoever.
Oh yeah, no, of course not. Of course. Oh, where were we? We were talking first. We were talking about a penis with eyes and tiny legs, and that it was just like a. Is that like a toy or what do we?
You know, I think what it is we're just gonna skip through that because I actually no longer know where I was going with that, except that I had it. Right, back to our interview, which I've asked a total of one question, which we've answered one part of it. How did Studio.Djemba come across? Like, how did it begin? So now we know how you guys met and who you are and what you do. How did you start with Studio.Djemba?
Should I start from the very beginning?
Can I start?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, Connor came to me with the idea of Rojo and said, I have this idea, but I don't really know what to do with it. And I think we spent like the whole night just like coming up with ideas for this show. We invented characters, we invented bad guys and storylines or whatever. And then, actually, how did we become a studio? I thought we were
I mean, so you got the beginning right. So from my perspective, I think I was in my first year of college, and one of the exercises that we had to do was we got someone in from some company who do concept development, and so we were just basically doing that exactly. We were doing we were learning how to pitch essentially, and the you know, what we had to do was come up with a concept and just pitch to the class and within a week, you know, create something and you know, see where it goes. And that idea of Rojo from 6 years ago, basically now. Oh gosh, it's been a while.
Wow.
Yeah, right. So I came up with the concept of a kid with a cheetah mask, and then the world kind of surrounded that. Oh, what about a world of people who wore animal masks? And then from there, I did the project, but I was like, this is still really cool as a concept. And then I came to Chris, and I was like, dude, what should we do? And I'm pretty sure there was some drinks involved, and there was some like the whiteboards and like we're just writing. There's definitely a whiteboard, and we're just writing things down. Like, that's a great idea. Write that down. You know, like there was just a big spurt of ideas of Rojo. You know, there was like the beginnings of it. And then
we entered the competition.
And then we entered the competition, and we want to do, for those who just joined, there was this competition called Road to Annecy, where you send through a project and you get the chance of going through all these different workshops, learning from professionals, learning how to pitch, learning how to develop your concept or your script further. And then I think we just kind of needed a company to present the two of us, and obviously we couldn't just use our YouTube channel called Pokeflix, because that's a different thing on its own. So
we thought about it.
We did think about it. It did cross our minds. We're like, should we? But then we kind of left it as its own thing and created Studio.Djemba as like this is an African company that creates African content, but really we just had the one thing, you know. So I guess Studio.Djemba was created around Rojo, and then 3 years later we created the comic I think to shorten the whole process, the whole journey down.
I would say a little in the middle there. A little in the middle there was when we had like a blob. We knew we wanted a company, and we had like a formless blob. And we said, okay, like, let's come up with a name. We're Studio.Djemba, studio first, because a lot of people are like Cablo Studios or Rainbow Studios or something like that. And we wanted to be studio first because we wanted to be like Studio Ghibli. So we were Studio.Djemba.
I love that.
High expectations, but we high standards.
And we had a friend help us come up with like branding. He does like branding for like big companies and stuff, and he was like, I'll do your branding. So he made us like our drum logo and like what color and like font that we're gonna use.
Yeah, whole brand guide was great. It was great. Yeah.
And I think just the idea of Studio.Djemba, like at least from conception, was we have a lot of friends in the industry. We sort of see them like looking for work and looking to do something with their skills and looking to make stuff that's like fun. And we were like, okay, well, let's start a studio where we can, like, you know, when we have projects, when we have work, we can bring people in and we can say like, hey, let's work on this fun thing or work on that fun thing. And I think that's the idea of Studio.Djemba. What did I say?
No. It's the video in the background.
Yeah, it's as you were saying, we got the video of day 30 of making a comic, and it's like, it just slowly descends. It's like, oh, this is great, da 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 da. And then like,
Definitely one of my more favorite videos. Like there was the part where Chris was like, okay, take your stylus and just hit your Wacom. Just go at it. Just go at it. Like, this is terrible. This feels so unnatural. I love this little thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Let me know if you're hiring, because like I do contract work.
Ooh, we do desperately need more artists. We're just trying to find the budget. That's the biggest thing about starting a company. It's money, weirdly enough. Yeah, that's the big thing. And so thankfully though, there are a bunch of government bodies that if you have the right documents and you go through the process, as arduous as it is, they will support you if you have the right stuff. Like not in terms of talent at all, because they don't care about that. As long if the structure's there and you have evidence of previous work and good work and evidence that you understand where you're taking your project, they will help you out. It's just it's a little you have to tweak with the process a little bit to get what you want. It's
yeah,
it's quite tough.
but yeah,
But
but it's what you need to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, what you have to do for money.
Yeah. I'm looking at this fucking template. So the layout that I have this on was actually created within half an hour, I think.
No way.
Yeah, I created all this in half an hour because I was
awesome.
like, I was like, okay, I'm one of those people. If I don't sit down and do the thing that I say I'm going to do, I'm never going to do it. So I sat down for like half an hour. I was like, okay, here's the fucking layout. It's done. Let's do it. And I'm like, I'll update it eventually, a couple of months down the line. And I'm still using this really, like, in my mind, really crappy layout. And it's been really funny when everyone goes, oh, I really like your layout. I love the African vibes. And I'm like,
I hate it. I hate you
really
for having that opinion, and I hate myself for making this. That's life of an artist. Yeah, that's you create something and you have this imposter syndrome of whatever you create, and it's like, do I am I even good? Am I even good at what I do? Sorry, yeah.
I was just about to say the amount of people who are like so great and they're sitting at their stuff going, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Look at it! It's amazing. Yeah, right? It's rough. It's rough. Like there's no, because I mean art is already so subjective, and for us to be the ones to critique it to its fullest all the time, you know, it's tiring, you know. But what can you do? But Chris, what he said about not like doing something, for like saying you're gonna do something and not coming to it for like months, that got me. That is something that we can relate to quite harshly.
It's like you're spicy or something.
Yeah,
I definitely am.
Yeah. Like the amount of projects, and whether it's Studio.Djemba, Pokeflix, like stuff on the side that we're doing, the amount of things that are just sitting on a shelf, whether it's in our brains, on a weird shelf in a basement somewhere, they'll sit there for a while, and it won't be a while, and it'll be a while until someone says, hey, we really need this idea or piece of content, and we're like, oh crap, I think I have something for that, and then you'll put together in like a few minutes and then hope that they like it, you know. It's crazy.
It's like that off and on switch, either now or never.
Yeah, definitely. Just
and
want to get out the way.
This is why we need stick notes, so we actually remember these things still exist.
I think the issue with my sticky notes is the fact that a lot of these are like 5 months old. So they kind of work sometimes. Initially, I'm like, okay, cool, you know, I finished this task, and now on to the next. Nope, gonna leave that task for the next day, and then days become weeks become months, and now I'm 30, you know.
And
I feel like
must be
I
nice.
Like I really need to show the chaos of my sticky notes. Let me just.
Are we?
There we go.
I'm a little scared.
Oh no, Chris. Okay, but that's beautiful.
It's kind of beautiful, yeah. It
scratches my brain like in a good way. I don't.
Yeah. It's like an artistic mess.
I do have an urge to take red string and just.
Yeah. So that chaos was when I started studying writing. And because like I wanted to remember all these little like details, I was like, okay, I'll make a post-it for that, and I'll make a post-it for that, and I'll make a post-it for that, and it just became so it's very organized, but it's also chaotic at the same time.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough out here. It's rough having 88 HDs.
I love this. Don't be a landlubber. Get your free digital copy of Rojo, The Age of Masks, using the link in the bio.
You know what? That was a missed opportunity. The fact that we both didn't put on like an accent just to really immerse ourselves in that. I guess we're going for that like subdued, you know, comedy. We're like, this is just weird and casual. We don't know why we're doing this. And
no, you should have done the SpongeBob Captain Voice in the beginning. Lives in a pineapple under the sea. Fun fact, I'm also a voice actor, so if you ever need voices...
Oh, we need everything, man.
Yeah.
Like,
when I said, I was like, oh, I don't need to only focus on one little thing. You know, whatever I'm interested in, I'm gonna go for it. He really did.
Oh, we have Dr. Ooh on the chat.
There
You do.
The answer to is my art even good? We all have good days and bad days, but the fact that you put pen to paper / stylus to screen means you're already winning. Oh, it's very inspiring. Plus, your art is probably way better than you think. I found sleeping on my drawings gives me better perspective in the morning. It's important to step away for a bit and rest.
Very
insightful.
Dr. Ooh, I don't know where you found me, but can you stay? Can you just not go anywhere?
So fun fact, Dr. Ooh is actually our editor. So if you need to quickly grab...
Run!
Ignore these two people.
Oh no.
This. Hello there.
It's happening. It's happening. He's gonna take her away. What are we gonna do?
Oh no.
Hey, call me.
I have videos for you to edit.
No, okay, so seriously, we were just talking about, I don't know if it was pre-stream or just when stream began. I was talking about how you guys are talking about your editor. You mentioned in passing your editor, and I was like, I really need one, because editing videos is my kryptonite. I've literally cried trying to edit videos, and all I wanted to do was like shorten the front, shorten the back, cut out dead space. That's it. It wasn't even anything fancy. I have cried trying to do this, and then I gave up and hired somebody. But like, seriously, if you're looking for extra work, I'm just, hi.
It's fine. I wanna go and start crying because our editor is gonna leave us for someone better.
Hang on. We could make this a little business transaction, okay?
I mean, look.
We could negotiate the deal between you and our.
I'm just gonna say straight out, I'm not monogamous, so like, I don't mind sharing. Like, I know I'm a pretty boy, but like,
That's fine, Chris. We're still hotter. I swear. We're better.
I mean, you fit in a bathtub, so it's fine.
We fit in a bath. I'm gonna put that on my Tinder. Fits in a bathtub. That's
ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You want to know something that'll get you real? No, I can't actually continue.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop.
Here we go.
I'm stopping there.
I'm spicy.
I'm stopping. Right. We as I'm saying, I'm looking up question. And I just see Connor dancing.
I'm glad that this is just here. It's just what. Oh my god.
So how did you meet your editor? I mean, I don't want to know more about your editor.
I mean, that's quite the story. Hey,
these ones are on us. We've done the Studio.Djemba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All the Studio.Djemba stuff we unfortunately had to edit ourselves because Dr. Ooh was fully pokeflixed out, just completely taking care of that while we were setting these up.
So I know that we were supposed to focus on Studio.Djemba because that was like the spotlight essay is for. Yeah, I just want to see this because it's been mentioned a couple of times and I'm very curious. What's the Insta?
Yeah, there we go. We're 4th down.
I'm already following you. What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not following you. I am following you. No, my main thing is following you. My main thing is following you.
Oh great.
Oh great.
Look at us. Oh great. Oh,
we've actually had a few times where like randomly.
Wait.
Yeah, this was a Comic-Con. Yeah.
I saw you.
You saw me.
I saw you, Pseudo Luffy. I saw you at that con.
Pseudo
Luffy. I love it. Please, that's my new name.
Handle.
Yeah, not Ronok, not Connor. Pseudo Luffy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Studio Luffy. No, but here's the thing though. I saw you. I was cosplaying Luffy at the time. So when I saw that hat, I was just like, who's that fucking South African Luffy? And I really wanted to grab you for a photo, but every single time I turned around, you were just gone. Like,
because we were running around like headless chickens that whole con. So as fun as it was, unfortunately we took it upon ourselves to just get footage. Like that's all we were doing, getting footage, interviewing people, and yeah, like it was pretty rough. So if you didn't see me or you saw me for a second and I disappeared, it was because I was like, oh crap, I need to again interview this other person. And where's Chris? A lot of it was also like, where's Connor? Where's Chris? Because we just kept
we lost each other. We lost
many times.
I'm sorry. How did you lose each other?
It's a sad story.
Oh no, lordy. So
no
this was
way.
this was my Luffy.
That's awesome.
And I found another Luffy, obviously, to do videos with. But yeah, I was running around as this guy, and then I saw you, and I was like, I want to go take a picture with that person, but they keep disappearing on me.
What's crazy is we did a video on our YouTube where we counted how many Luffys we could find.
Oh yeah.
It's possible that you were in there. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's the video?
Okay.
On our YouTube, I think. Yeah.
Go to the link tree.
Okay. Is it in this one?
Yeah, it should be.
And you have 20 viruses.
Oh no.
There we go. YouTube.
Pistol.
Subscribe. Wait, where's the...
Where's Comic-Con?
Where did you do the counting? This one.
I think it was, first time. Ooh, I need to sneeze. Wait.
Is it this one?
Why
No.
don't I mention?
Seriously?
Yeah, I think, is that on? Yeah, I think that's it.
It's in here. Somewhere.
What are you watching?
Look, it's animated us.
Yeah, remember when we flew up to Johannesburg?
That's so weird. I completely
Yeah, of
forgot
course,
that we
it's
did
like
this.
the biggest.
I was like,
year
did you
for us.
put an intro up?
Oh, cool. So it's the footage of the different.
Why
merch
do you look
stalls,
perpetually
fantastic
angry?
activities. We were interviewing people in cosplay.
It's the curls. The
no,
curls make you look like you're doing this.
Oh, it is, yeah. I need to redesign my little avatars. He's a little.
Oh my god. It was so
chaos.
hot.
So hot. It was so hot.
This is actually really cool. Were you just going around with a... Was this a camera or a phone?
Yeah,
No,
so we got a
iPhone.
little gimbal, a little iPhone on a gimbal. Yeah.
This is... I spotted my friends in here and that's pretty fun.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I'm just imagining you guys going around Comic-Con like stalkers going...
It really does feel
We were
that
very
way.
professional. We were very
We're
professional.
We're very professional. Look at Chris.
So, what was with the... That's my friend.
No way. That's insane. The Viking.
Yeah, yeah. He's actually the person who helps me upgrade my computer. He's my tech guy.
Connection.
I'm not
What a
stroking my
tiny
PC
world.
tower at all.
No, of course not. Yeah, we can't hear that sound.
Yo, okay, but this year's cosplays were insane.
Honestly, just
They were really good.
Another friend of mine.
Amazing cosplays, and then people
That
who
Power
like
Rangers
Yeah.
outfit was so cool.
so cool.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I-
the cosplay and people's efforts. Honestly, the food stalls are not.
Oh, we
Okay,
should
I
point
gotta-
that out.
To the guy with the Power Ranger suit, I'm a little bit face blind with my specific ADHD. I'm a little face blind.
Right.
So I recognize people by certain aspects of them. Either your height, the way you talk, the way you walk, something that isn't your face is something I recognize. I recognize him by his biceps.
Wow. Wow.
And
Okay,
he will-
let's go back to the rippling biceps so we can zoom in, please. Can we get that? Can we
Wait,
clip
wait,
that?
wait, hold on. I just wanna... Can we go back to the biceps? There we go. Oh, you don't have a very good angle.
Like done amazing
You're
cosplays.
I'm sorry.
hiding the
Honestly, that
biceps, how
cosplay
dare
is
you?
So cool.
Honestly, the
Damn it.
cosplay and people's efforts.
Yeah.
So sad. I'm
Honestly,
so sad. I'm disappointed in you guys. Do you not
You know,
know?
Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
called fan
I'm sorry.
service, okay?
Always get the biceps. Chris, you should have rolled up your shit a little bit more.
cosplayers and community and
Yeah.
everything. And
yeah.
I wish I could roll up, but I'm just noodle, so it's like. What am I gonna do with
You
this?
got a little something. You got a little something over there. Doing a little gym. No,
Nope.
You'll notice.
Oh, this guy has some biceps. There we go.
Favorite part about
Sorry. Yeah.
You'll notice that on our microphone that we're using to interview people is
that a sock?
Yes.
Thankfully, only like 2 people noticed because our like little pop filter broke or we didn't have one or something happened, and so with my very limited amount of socks that I had in my suitcase when I arrived in Johannesburg, I cut it up to like fit it over the mic. It worked pretty well, surprisingly.
Wait, was that me in the background?
No.
Do an enhance.
Wait, hold on.
Enhance.
There. Can you guys see?
No.
At the back, walking across with the leafy hat.
That is some crazy vision. That is crazy.
I made it into a video.
Some
Yay!
Hawkeyes over here. Yeah, just like
You have to
look.
leave a comment now saying that's
You-
me
that-
at 1 minute 53 seconds.
Yeah, in the background.
Oh wow.
Enhance.
I'm actually sad. You guys went and interviewed all the cosplayers. I cosplayed every single day,
Work time about a month
and
and a
I
half.
didn't
I'm
get
so
it.
sorry.
I didn't get it.
Wow.
You know what's going to happen next? I also just realized how fucking tall you were because I know how tall Devin is, and you guys are taller than him.
Wow.
And I'm standing there
Really?
going, I'm sitting here going, oh, that's tall.
It's
I was
the Cape
taller than
Town's
all of you.
gravity is like a lot less, so we just
Yes,
kinda
that's
shit
better.
out. Yeah. Sorry, is Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna just say the 2 Gokus were so awkward. Bless them.
Oh yeah, we love them so much. There was just like this weird vibe that they gave us, but they were so like passionate about their
Yeah.
fandom, and that was great. That really came through, I think.
Isn't that Robsy?
Do you just know everyone?
No.
Not a flashy enough handshake.
Oh,
I am definitely going through just going, no, that
Very
person,
good.
no,
Yeah.
that person, no, that person.
The,
It really does feel that
the
way.
cosplay community is like really cool. Like,
We are
they're-
very
they're-
tight.
They're very cool, and like I've only like just sort of discovered like the Cape Town cosplay community. And it's
There's
so crazy. You're like, oh, I know that person. Like
Yeah.
I've seen them at every convention.
it's actually really cool because this year specifically, there's been a lot of new cosplayers, and I get so excited.
That's great. It means the community is getting bigger and more.
What are you guys saying to these people that they're leaving your interviews? Like, I can't wait to just leave. just
Just get
go.
out. They're like, oh, these guys are weird. Yeah.
I think we caught people off guard like a lot of the
That's
time.
a
Yeah.
whiskey teacup. Oh. See, look, arms. Check out the arms.
I won't tell you what happened after that one.
Oh. You know what? It's so weird seeing this through your eyes because now I'm seeing the body underneath the spandex. I'm like, actually, this guy's kind of built, you know?
He
does
bull.
jump.
He's
Yeah.
okay. Kataros
This video
cosplay
is brought to you
is.
by Google Pic.
We don't have to worry about that. I'm too poor to premium. Okay,
shake my hand in
guys.
character. This might not end well. Can you shake my hand in character?
Oh, you can tell I'm getting significantly sweatier as the interview go on.
And
They're just
more
like-
tired.
And more tired, yeah.
They're like, I don't wanna touch your sweaty hand.
Yeah.
I'm smarter.
Gross.
Better.
Yeah, a lot of the. I think this was the section where we just asked him to
Shake hands.
shake hands with the
The
character.
character, yeah.
Aww. The Mandalorian. They're so.
Everyone's just wholesome as well.
Yeah.
I just Comic-Con is such a vibe because it's just like everybody is just like friends. It's like being in the biggest group of friends possible. Like,
Yeah.
like
One,
here's the Luffy count. Here's the Luffy count.
2.
That's Luffy number 2.
Jesus. 4.
There were so many. It was Luffy count.
I mean, technically.
He just takes the hat.
Just it takes a hat there for it counts.
That was a pretty good one. I forgot about Gear 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I can appreciate someone that's doing something different with their Luffy.
Yeah, I like different types of Luffys. There's a lot of Luffys.
I'm surprised you didn't notice that.
I'm shocked. I didn't realize there were like 21 of them. More.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still going.
There's more. It's still going.
Another one now.
Oh, it's a baby Luffy.
We felt so awkward following the child dress.
Yeah, we were like, we're not predators, I swear. Anyway, let's get a good.
Just do it quickly and leave.
A couple of Luffys. That's terrible. That was terrible.
That's great. I mean, we filmed like a lot of the stuff just genuinely not knowing what we were gonna do with it. So like, look at my hair.
So I made it into a video, but
yes,
I did not make it into the Luffy count.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
I'm very disappointed in the both of you.
We should probably leave right now.
Okay, and that's the stream. Goodbye, guys. No. No, but that's really cool. That's freaking amazing. How long have you guys been running Pokeflix?
So Pokeflix
Wow.
sort of has had like a really weird. It's had a very weird timeline.
Yeah.
Because
you met her.
Oh, she was cool. She felt like a mom, you know. She felt like a really sweet mom that we just like came over and had a conversation with.
I might cry. If I ever meet her,
I was
might
dressed
just
as
cry.
Ash as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I love that we both felt the need to like get really small next to her. Like, hey, here we go. Let's take a photo. Oh, you're gonna tag your boy. That's actually great because we didn't give these people our tags.
We didn't get their tags. Yeah.
And that too. Yeah.
We got like 2 people's tags, and they like somebody gave us their tag, and then like we asked 2 people, but we just didn't have them, and we felt so bad because I was like, Connor, we need to tag people in the video so that they see it. And just didn't have anybody's tag.
Yeah.
So
well, honestly, we should have had like, I don't know, like business
do
cards.
you guys know All Anime Mag?
I don't think so.
So this is All Anime Mag. It's basically all about anime, and stuff. She's really cool. Every single time she goes out and takes pictures, she has this little booklet, and then she'll ask for who you're cosplaying, who you are, and if you have, you know, a social media, what your social media is. She does this for every single person. She's remarkably good at tagging everyone.
That's really great.
I am.
We were not that professional. We literally just walked up to people once the interview was done. It's like, yeah, bye, cheers, have a good one, never to be seen again. You know.
I feel like a lot of the time people just wanted to leave though. I don't think it was completely on us. People were just like, cool, can I go now? And we were just like,
It is very hot at the. It is tiring, and you don't have all day to see everything, and there's quite a lot of stuff to see. So I kind of get it.
Yeah.
So right.
We'll definitely do that next time. Bring a book, get some.
Yeah.
Get some.
I'm sorry. Are you just constantly getting followers in the background here?
What? Who?
You.
Me.
I'm just seeing like, oh, you got a new follower.
I did.
Like, every 5 seconds. Oh, that just. Yeah.
No, that's not. Am I getting followers? No, I'm just getting likes. It's fine.
Okay.
You get used to it. It's fine. I'm popular.
Oh, you know, being
okay?
so big and, you know, enormous on every platform. It's not that.
Look at
not
my
crazy.
Look at my little baby thing. I'm like 219 followers. I'm a baby.
Like me.
This is like my smallest Instagram account. But I say that like I have so many really big Instagram accounts. I do not.
So like Pokeflix's journey, right? So obviously it was this like little cringy channel that we were doing as kids, and then
wait, as kids? Wait, when did you start this?
As teens, like in high school,
like 13, 14. Well,
I started earlier.
Yeah, you started
was
much
Instagram
earlier,
even a thing back? Oh wait, you guys are a lot younger than me. Never mind.
When I met when I met Connor was like, "Oh, we should do an Instagram to like promote the YouTube channel." So we started this Instagram where we basically just posted like memes. And eventually it outgrew the YouTube channel. Eventually, like, our memes were so fire that we had like...
No. What happened was we were posting like 3 times a day. So there was just there wasn't any like chance that we weren't gonna get popular. I think we grew from literally nothing to, I think, 10,000 followers within 2 months. It was something insane like that, because we were on Instagram every single day, posting, either reposting stuff, creating memes, anything Pokemon related that we can think of. We just like threw it on Instagram and hoped that people would like them. And over time, it just became so overwhelming that we would just, Instagram loved the fact that we were just creating content and we were posting every single day, 3 times a day. It was insane. I mean, the amount of fights that Chris and I had over the fact that we were like, "Did you post today? No, you were supposed to post today," and it would just become this whole thing. And we just try to stay consistent for months. It was crazy.
That's amazing. I do not post that often.
It's tough. It's tough.
So I think the most consistent place that I post might actually be TikTok.
Oh.
So I would post on TikTok. Pretty much every day I would post at a specific time, and then I got tired of it, so now I post whenever I want to, which is definitely a lot better for my mental health. I Twitch stream pretty much every other day, but my streamed days are only 3 days a week, like scheduled. Like those 3 days I will always have, and there's sharks, SCOM, hailstorms, politics,
all in one, right? It's
yeah,
just one big hurricane of those things, right?
We got hit with that 3 times in a row. Okay,
it's pretty crazy.
Honestly, I think we're cursed. What I think is whatever is up there supervising was like, these 3 should never get together, because that's too much neurospicy in one spot, and we don't know what sort of superpower would come from that, so we're just gonna stop them from meeting.
That makes sense. Yeah, I felt it.
I think we've made some magic here. I think we've made some comedy gold.
Yeah, little comedy baby. Gonna call him Steve. Little comedy baby named Steve. Good on him. He's going to college now.
It's just you and me and me and you and your friend Steve.
Steve. I love that the very concept of comedy is just named Steve now. That's great.
Yep, I love it. It's great. Comedy now has a name. It is Steve.
It's been Steve since Guardian of the Chance of Meeple, so...
Oh, 100%. Oh, yeah. Wow. That takes me back. But yeah, no, that's kind of how Pokeflix started back in high school when... and then we just kind of grew it over time. But
and then YouTube Shorts came out, and we were like, we should make...
No, whoa. We're jumping the gun a little bit, dude.
Oh, we're jumping the gun a little bit?
Yeah. So,
where in the timeline are we now? I'm a little lost.
Yeah. So
Instagram is big.
Instagram is really big. And then round about that time when we were posting, Pokemon Go became a really big thing. And because of Pokemon as a concept... became more like viral, and everyone was trying to create fake accounts to like buy other Pokemon accounts, Pokemon Go accounts, and anyway, we just like Pokemon. People just really wanted Pokemon anything, and so we just really grew in that short amount of time. And then we kind of lost touch with YouTube for quite a while. There were times when I would go over to Chris's house, we'd record, and then we'd take like 3 weeks just to get one video out because we would try to make videos on a terrible little laptop. And then we lost touch again at some point. I think we lost touch during you went into Matric, and then I went into Matric, and we just kind of lost touch for a few years.
And the long form videos were just way too demanding on us. We had to record them, they had to be edited down, and then they had to be edited to look good, and we had to get footage and stuff, and it was all just it was just too much. And then we get to the short form content.
And then
I think we kind of, man, short form started
in 2022, funnily enough. So like early 2022, like when we, so I not when it, you know, as a thing became a thing, but like when we started making, it was around 2022. It still blows my mind because I look at my TikTok and I'm like, I mean our TikTok, and I'm like, that was so long ago. The very first video that we posted was so long ago. Are you just enjoying the shorts?
No,
I'm glad that we're entertaining you on like different sides. This is great. I'm loving this.
I'm listening to this. I'm distracted by that. I'm flirting with people in chat. This is how my brain works. I also really want to know what the heck happened to this Torchic.
Steroids, obviously.
Stay away from drugs, folks.
Pokeroids.
Pokeroids.
Coming to a store near you.
Oh no.
Puffins, I think they're called.
What is that?
Yeah. So.
What?
Yeah, there it is.
I believe, if my Pokemon knowledge is to be correct, I believe it's a dream sequence that the characters are having, and that's Torchic in the dream sequence.
Oh, thank God it wasn't like, I don't know, something else.
It wasn't real.
Dude, did we ever get that cash for the Hinata pops?
What?
Yes.
Did we?
We got Chase Funko Pops, and then we sold them for like triple the amount of what they were.
Oh, I'm wearing the exact same shit that I'm.
Yep. I was. Yep. I was about to say. I was like.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have more than one shirt. I don't know.
This is I want to look cool shirt, okay? So if you see me wearing this, it means I want to look cool for you. So it's a good thing.
Oh, that's sweet. It's sweet that you think that shit makes you look good. Oh,
it has to. It has to make me look broader, okay? Otherwise, I look like a toothpick. Like,
I mean, don't we all look like toothpicks? Come on, but like sweet toothpicks.
Okay, I gotta tell you something. Yeah. I am trans, so I will always despise my body. But there's a specific my body type I really don't like. I have skinny arms, skinny legs, but I have like a gut. It's just a round ball. It's really annoying because like if you want to get jeans to fit around your waist, it's gonna get really baggy around your really skinny legs. It's I
There's
look
just no way around it.
No, I look like a cheese puff with toothpicks. It's really terrible. And my friend said, you know, that reminds me of how kittens are shaped. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, have you ever seen kittens after they just finished drinking milk? And it's just the round milk belly and then the little paws. And I'm like,
oh my goodness.
I don't hate my body as much anymore.
That's so sweet. That's adorable. I love that.
And I'm just like, now that I make that connection, and I'm like, hey, you know, I might not be my dream body, but it's not a bad body at all.
Life's not that bad. No. Let's go.
I resemble a kitten. Beat that.
I resemble a very hairy toothpick.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I actually thought you actually look from the pictures I saw. You kind of remind me of you do have the Luffy body.
The like wiry but tall. Yeah. Thank you for noticing. That's what I was going for. It's what I've trained for my whole life.
Why would you bring this to the world?
This was actually one of my favorite videos to actually edit because I was just playing around with like static and different effects. It was very, very, very fun. Like doing all these different transitions,
what did that
doing the voice.
Decide? I'm slightly traumatized.
Perfect. It's working. It's great.
Yeah. It's our Halloween video, and yeah.
Oh, we got to do some more of these at some point. Those were a lot of fun.
Maybe Halloween, Connor, possibly.
Maybe at the holiday we posted it on the last time.
Things, yeah. Well, look, it's you with a microphone. Great.
Man, it's like
scariest thing of all.
Well, I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
You're welcome. Yeah, this was our first attempt at like documenting a Comic-Con, and obviously we didn't realize that we actually wanted to do this, so we just took, you know, like very minimal footage.
Can can I tell you guys something really funny about this convention?
Yeah.
What?
I went as Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil, I think 2 outfit, where he's in his uniform with the combat vest and everything. And I had like fake blood on me as well. The amount of concerned people that stopped me.
That means it was very good cosplay. So
very convincing.
I actually pulled back on the blood because I was like, you know, there's going to be children there. Let's not freak people out. But if I was going to do a photo shoot with him, I would have just splattered that stuff on me. But yeah, I got stopped where they let you in the entranceway. I got stopped there. I think they searched me for a full 10 minutes because they were just really concerned. That I would be bringing something in, like a gun or something, and I'm like, this is all foam. This is foam. This is, you want to touch it? I can't shoot it. Actually, I'm more afraid that people are gonna break my gun than
anything else. Yeah, that's so funny. Wow, imagine having like cosplay that's that convincing. That's amazing. That's awesome.
I'm trying to think if I put it on Instagram.
So Chris, the timeline for Pokeflix it went from making stupid like memes on Instagram because like the YouTube thing was pretty slow, so we tried to like advertise on Instagram using those templated memes where it's like a very specific like image of a cat and then something else, and then from there we just kind of created more. It's like during that era of like the troll face, for example.
The troll face.
That's very old. I don't think we were that.
I'm pretty sure that very old. No, it was that old. It was during that time of like, a meme is
that face.
An image, and then you have the big text over that has some weird punchline.
We made a lot of Tide Pod memes as well.
Yeah, that was further down the line. So like after we created memes and we're like posting every day, we tried to do long form. That didn't really work out because like the editing was like up. That was our still is our kryptonite. And
editing.
Yeah.
It's okay, Dr. Uwu to the rescue.
Yeah, there we go. And then like 4 or 5 years later, we reconnected, Chris and I, and we were like, hey, dude, so, we started doing Rojo, and then Rojo kind of stopped because I started working, he started working, and we picked up Pokeflix. It's just like a side gig. And then in 2022...
It was the same time, I think.
You think so? Yeah. Oh, okay. And then like 2022...
where I was living.
Yes, yeah. I think coming off the cusp of COVID, we decided to pick up Studio.Djemba and Pokeflix, started making a lot of content for Pokeflix because of the whole because shorts became a thing, and then it just kind of snowballed after that, which is really exciting.
You could animate. So we were making like animated shorts probably, I don't know, before they were cool, maybe.
Yeah. I would like to think so. Yeah.
Also, I just realized you were wearing your Rojo shirt. Now I want one. Like, next time we do this, we must all three of us be in uniform. You know what it is? Yeah. I need to have a Rojo shirt, and I'll send you guys my Star Hypester shirts.
That's great. You know what? Like when like football players come off the pitch and they like exchange.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what we should do. Like a little exchange, and then like, now we're like buddies. That's cool. I like that.
That's amazing. I'm gonna perm my hair. I'm gonna perm my hair and then put a brown beard on me, and I'll cosplay both of you at the same time.
Cosplay me.
Perfect.
I'll cosplay both of you at the same time. It's like up here it's Connor.
It's like afro and then beard. Yeah. No, that worked out. Yeah, I love that.
I mean, I look like I could be your love child.
Yay! We found him.
Hi, Dad.
After so many years, we found him.
we better tell our friend Katie as a new sibling.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, Kate's wow. That's another story on a story.
Oh yeah.
We tried. We tried Twitch ourselves.
We had a brief Twitch phase.
Oh.
And we weren't the faces of it. We had a friend that just like wanted to get into Twitch streaming, and so we were like, okay, go wild, but just do it as Pokerflix. And yeah, I mean he did pretty well. I think he got us like the Twitch equivalent of monetized.
Affiliate? Nice, awesome.
Affiliate? Yeah.
No, did he? I don't think he did. We got like 72 followers. I don't think we even hit 100.
Affiliate is you need 50, and you need a minimum of 3 viewers average. So it's actually doesn't take too much to get to affiliate, but it's still a milestone for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still brainwashed by the whole like what you have to do to get monetized on YouTube. So I'm thinking that the ceiling's high.
YouTube is
it's another
how much?
monster.
300 subs, 3,000 public watch hours.
Wow.
Is it gone? Yeah. Or is it 500 now? Something.
Is it?
I'm not super sure. We managed to get monetized just before they changed it.
Yeah. Like when we got monetized, I think it was like something insane, like 40,000 watch time hours, but 1,000 subscribers.
Jesus. Okay, so.
And they hadn't separated shorts and long form videos yet.
Yeah.
So it is 500 subs to get monetized, 3 video uploads in 90 days, and 3,000 public watch hours in 365 days.
Okay.
I'm actually getting really close. Not in subs, but in watch hours, which is amazing.
That's good.
Means people are watching, right?
Right.
All right, entertain. You're my content.
Sorry.
I'm playing.
Man, oh man, what a time.
So we talked about Studio.Djemba. We did the timeline of Pokéflix, which was really cool actually to see how far you guys have come. Even a little Twitch dip, which is cool. We spoke about Rojo. Where can people get that? Is it available for places? Like, if we want the comic, if we want to support it, how do we go about that?
So the link is in the description. I'm gonna double check that works. It should. It takes you to a sign up page, and then it should take you to a sign up page.
Yeah, at the moment,
the sign up page isn't there, Connor.
So I started updating the website like 2 days ago. So I need to make sure that still works.
Just the quiet Chris going, the sign up page isn't there, Connor.
The sign up page, Connor.
It may not be right now here this minute, but it's great because if you are watching this on YouTube, it is probably updated. So
that's a good point.
Go sign up now.
Go sign up right now. Please do.
And basically you sign up, you get an email with a free PDF of the comic that you can read, and that's it. It's free. And
at some point we're hoping, issue 1 is out for free, and we're hoping to get issue 2 out hopefully by the middle of this year. So
is there like for someone like me who likes the holding stuff, is there a physical copy somewhere that we could get?
Yeah. So we are handing out giving out free copies at the Afro Geek Fest that's happening in May. So if you guys are going to be at the Afro Geek Fest, it's happening in Soweto, I think.
It's up here?
Yeah. And you can, so physical copies are definitely going to happen there, and we might be
we're probably gonna take physical copies with us to Comic-Con Cape Town as well.
Yes. So if you guys are around, we'll either hand them out or we'll throw it at you. Yes.
I would like a signed copy, please and thank you.
It's gonna be worth so much.
I will come running at you if you don't throw it for me to catch like a frisbee between my teeth. I'll be very disappointed.
Okay, write that down.
I'll practice with my wheelchair so I can get the speed up.
Run people over.
Yeah, just attach rockets to that thing, and you're good. You're good.
That's an idea. I should write it on a sticky note and stick it on my monitor.
Oh my gosh, yes, do that.
Dude, now I want like a little art drawing of myself with my wheelchair with rockets on it. But yeah, you guys also have a Patreon.
We do have a Patreon. That is something we do have.
What does your Patreon offer, if I may ask? Or is it just a place for if people want to support they can?
So we haven't been super great with that. But basically with the Patreon, you guys will see a lot of like background stuff, just sketches, things that we did the process of trying to get each page out. Yeah, so basically anything comic book related. We also have some art that we love sharing at some point.
Oh, I love the style though.
Yeah, thank you.
And,
so
and if Rojo ever maybe starts becoming animated, then people on Patreon would get to see that happening firsthand.
That's also a point. That's true.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. We put a lot of effort into just kind of establishing the world in issue 1, and unfortunately we had to leave it on quite a hefty cliffhanger. But it'll be all worth it once we get that issue 2 going. But yeah,
we haven't even introduced like the final character yet. Like she's not even in the first issue.
There's a main character that hasn't been introduced yet.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So, gosh, that's so true, isn't it? Oh no.
I want to like once the stream ends, just start. So tell me more.
What is happening in the background? What if that's not released yet?
That's our favorite thing is people like coming up to us and being like, "Tell me the lore." You want to know what happens.
The insider knowledge, please.
I want to know about this world. I want to know about its politics. I want to know.
It's pretty sweet. It's quite nice that people get so excited over this project because it's
special to us.
Yeah, it's pretty special, and I think in more recent years we kind of have viewed it as a business venture, and we've kind of had to let go of a lot of stuff, like being so personal and precious about it, and just putting things out there. And that's given us the opportunity to not only like get advice and feedback and critique and make it better as time goes on, but to actually get these compliments. It's great. It's sweet. It shows that it's evidence of the hard work that we did put behind the comic and behind the story and the world that we've been culminating over the last like 3 years. So that, I must say, is a lot of fun and very satisfying.
Yeah.
So that's great.
I think one of the.
Sorry.
No, go for it.
Oh, okay. And with this launch and just seeing like people's reactions to it and having people like react to us like when we've pitched it or whatever, it's just nice to see that like, oh yeah, our thing has an audience that's not just us,
It's not just
we've
us.
Had people. It's not just us. We've had people come up to us and be like, "How do I work on this thing?" And we're like, "We can't hire you. Like, we can't.
We don't have the money.
We don't have the money.
All the money that we have is just going into basically keeping an office and keeping our sanity. So it's a lot of that kind of comes into play when. I mean, a lot of people coming to us will, we'll encourage it a little bit more as time progresses and as we do get the funding. It's just money is it's a big thing.
You want to work on this? Have you considered like paying us to work on this project? It's just it's an option.
That's what the Patreon's for, basically.
Yeah. So if you guys do want to see more of this, more comics, more like actual like animatics and eventually animation, Patreon is the way to go. Like we really are excited to keep this thing going and not lose steam. We're not ready to lose steam on this project because it's too cool. Like we love this.
Good.
It's too good.
So we are heading out to our mark. That's usually where I cut the interview. we've gotten through 3 questions, which honestly is good going for Spotlight Essay. We usually get 1 and then get distracted. One last question before we go, and I try to ask this for everyone. So I'm going to ask both Chris and Connor, to you specifically, what does success look like to you? It can be a personal success, it can be in regards to Rojo, it could be in regards to you as a content creator. What does success look like to you? Do you want to go first, Connor?
Me? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Put you on the spot.
Success. No, I love this. I love this. Success. I base a lot of what I do off what makes me happy. And I find the things that makes me the most happy is when I feel that I've accomplished something that feels different, feels like it means something, not just to me, but to other people. So like I was just talking about how, we finally put something out and people came up to us or in the comments, in person, whatever it might be, saying like, hey, this is actually really cool and you guys should keep doing this. That to me feels like the success that I strive to get, is not necessarily the affirmation of other people, but knowing that what I'm doing matters, because I think I find it pretty hard, especially when you're a creative in your own little bubble and you're creating stuff and you don't really know what you're doing is right. So getting the moments of like understanding a piece of anatomy in a body or make a really cool looking picture is satisfying in itself, but knowing that someone else also likes what you like, it's like, whoa, that's worlds colliding. That feels amazing. So I think success for me is knowing that what you create means
something.
It means something to not just yourself but to people. It means that you're making a difference, and that's really great.
Yeah. Chris.
Yeah. I think I really like how Connor phrased that. I think success is like it's like community. It's that you've created something, you've put something out there that is accepted, that is loved. I think a lot of like YouTube, when we're doing YouTube stuff, it feels so good to put something out and have it reach 1,000 or 7,000 views. But even if it doesn't, if it just gets a comment from someone and the comment is like, I really love this, or talk about this more, or this was my favorite thing growing up and I'm so glad you guys talked about it, that's a win. That's a success for me.
Yeah. Man,
being able to engage with people, I think that's success.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, the amount of times like we do get quite a few comments on all these different videos, and a lot of them are just silly, either ragging on the same thing that we rag on in the video. But the best comments I find, and I'm sure Chris, you might feel the same way, are the ones that are just complimenting the video itself. Complimenting like, hey, that was a really great video, or oh my gosh, I also love this show, or you guys are so great, you're so much fun, you're really funny. Whatever it might be. And those are the comments that like really just makes your day and really makes you feel like you've made it, And yeah, I think
it's like, hey you do good stuff. I like your stuff.
Done. Yeah, like, thank you.
It's like, I'm not a disappointment.
I did something. Oh my god.
It was like, look, I was productive. I brought some good to the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that at least is my answer. But Chris, I feel like we're pretty similar in that sense. I think it's the smaller moments of human interaction and human connection, people who like the same stuff that we like, that really clicks with us.
I think if we're going big goal, because I think that was the very wholesome answer. I think if we're going big goal, if we could get Rojo like funded and animated, that would be amazing. That would be big time success. But I think we're we're very happy with the little successes that we get along the way.
Absolutely. Thank you, Raiders, for popping in. We're actually at the tail end of our Spotlight South Africa. If you see the link up in chat, do me a favor, go and follow them. And there's also a link in their Instagram, I think Roho Comic, where you can sign up and get a free digital version of the comic. So go get your free comic. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
That
awesome.
is it. Thank you for being here, despite ESCOM, load shedding, hail, and politics trying to keep us away from each other. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having us. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us. Yeah, I think it's great what you're doing. I think it's great that you're showcasing people in South Africa, and I think it.
Oh no! This is me spotlighting you. It's not the other way around. This is not how it works. Excuse me. You take your appreciation and put it back in your mouth. Anyway, so I will be catching these two folks at Comic-Con in Cape Town. They don't know it yet, but I'm stalking them down.
Oh yeah.
And if they don't throw the comic at me, I will let you guys know. But stay tuned. We are going to go off and raid, like as we do every single time we do Spotlight South Africa, another South African content creator on Twitch. So hang in here. Bye.
See you guys.